Okay, well, we are joined by a awesome podcast. I honestly, when I asked them if they would like be our guests, I didn't even expect them to respond, and they said sure. So we have Good Moms Bad Choices podcast. Erica and Mila. I'm not sure. Okay, so I want to make sure I'm saying your name right. I know on one episode you said Jamila.
This is like this is an ongoing struggle. My name is Jamila, but I go by Milah. It's Jamila, it's Mila, it's Jam, whatever. It's both. Okay. Mila is a nickname for Jamila.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll stick with Mila.
Yeah, Mila's fine.
So these two women, and on the front of on the bio of their podcast, it says 2 uncensored cannabis and sex positive single moms. If that don't tell you what they talk about, so definitely thank you guys for being our guests today.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
Thank you. So we're gonna get into you more a little bit later, but we're gonna set a few ground rules first. Let me first do mine because my phone went off. So if we can hear your phone or it goes off, you have to read or answer it live.
That's one of our rules.
Let me make sure my shit is off. You shouldn't even told me that.
We like to give a disclaimer because there's been a few times the phone has gone off and we're all like, ooh.
Oh, well, there's been a few times on our podcast where people were getting called because they were getting in trouble.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, while someone's listening to the podcast and like call them?
No, so this guy, we were doing a podcast episode with these guys, and I guess his house has what's that thing called?
The ring?
The ring
camera?
So his wife could hear that his wife thought there were women in the house.
But we were on Zoom.
We were on Zoom.
So he answers the phone in the middle of the thing, like, what? Hello? What you talking about? I'm doing my podcast. And he was like, you want me to take a picture? And we're like, what the fuck?
You don't do nothing but take a picture of the computer screen?
Right.
Yeah. Well, last week the week before, I had to break our own rules because my phone rang and it was my homeboy, but he was calling from prison. But he's really my homeboy.
Okay, well, shit.
But if anybody would have heard them, we're like, oh shit,
right.
I'm a nigga in jail. No, I'm not.
You have a collect call coming from.
Yeah, you heard his first name and last name, and I don't know problems. So I just, I just went ahead and muted the phone after that.
We'll let her make it this time, but the next time, I have to answer.
Right.
Well, the only problem with a jail call is you got to use the entire 15 minutes, or you're rude. You can't even be like, I'm calling right back. I've in the last 3 weeks, I've not answered jail calls because I don't have the capacity. I know that sounds fucked up, but
no, but it's you have to be in a space to be able to deal with shit like that. Because they want to call and ask about what's going on, what they call the free world.
Right.
And you just gotta be you gotta be in a space to deal with that shit. And my patience is running thin. He's really my friend, but just
I feel you, girl. I told you it's cut off. My friend has been in jail for about 12 years on and off. And I said, look, this month, I can't handle for the 400th call. You've been in prison on and off for 12 years. You need to figure it the fuck out. I can't just keep answering every month, every time because I have shit to do too. So.
Yeah, and they don't be doing nothing when they be calling you. They just be sitting there and usually when I get a call, I'm cooking or I'm helping with Zoom class or I'm doing some shit like that. And it's always, what are you doing?
They don't be wanting nothing. They want to be entertained.
And they want to know what's going on. If you want to know what's going on, it's out of trouble.
Stay free.
Those are my feelings exactly. You need to stay out of jail.
In a free world.
Figure it out, right? That sounds insensitive.
Yeah, look.
And them jail calls are expensive.
Oh, I don't pay for them, but they can be for whoever does.
Yeah, no, I don't have time for that.
I'm not in a position to need a pen pal right now anyway. So,
you're not a pen pal.
So we're going to play our game called 100 Rounds, and we're going to talk about our first topic with you guys. How it's going to be is going to be like concentration. So whatever the first thing that comes to your mind, until whoever's out.
How are we going to go around? Well, I don't know. On Zoom, it's a little different.
So the first thing that comes to our mind, we're going to...
Well, it could be like me, her, you, me, her.
Okay,
you.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Like categories?
Yeah, so I'll say a topic and then we'll go around and just say whatever's the first thing that comes to mind. And whoever fumbles or repeats, that's where we stop.
So side note, I heard categories for the first time when we were playing the drinking game. And I was like, so it's like concentration. They're like, no, it's called categories. I'm like, that's concentration.
I I guess everybody got a
No,
different name for it.
No, concentration is concentration. Concentration is the game. Keep the rhythm and you'll be out the game. Remember that? And then you say, starting with.
I must have missed this game.
You don't remember that?
No,
I know. I'm over here
know.
like, I don't know either.
No?
I'm like, I don't know, girl.
At the
Whatever.
at the inner youth camps, you ain't got no money. You got to be real creative. The free camps for Negro kids
screaming.
in the city. Okay, so do you know what the category is or what the topic?
Yeah. Okay. So we'll start off with, let's do 100 rounds. Cardi B.
Wow.
Divorce.
Offset.
Culture.
Upset.
Long ass nails.
Cloud.
Gun range.
Barty.
That sounded like the Xena, the warrior princess.
Xena.
You know, remember the Xena, the warrior princess?
Oh, I used to love some Xena.
Yeah, she
She
did make a
did.
noise.
I
She
do
would do
not
this, like,
remember
chant.
that.
She had a chant.
I
Yes.
swear.
I do
Yes.
remember Xena. I don't remember the chant.
Like, we have to throw. We're gonna have to Google that shit. I'm telling you, you sound like the bitch Xena.
I
Okay.
love Xena. So
Clout.
Offset.
First, you
you said that already.
I said it.
You said,
I
said it.
You said cloud already too, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I thought you did.
I did not. I said, what did I say? I said, I forgot, but it wasn't clout.
Yeah.
Play it back. Don't try to play me. I won. You
I
lost
thought you
and
said
I
cloud
won.
for real.
Nah.
Well, she lost anyway. She messed it up. But anyway, why are we talking about Cardi anyway?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you guys already know that Cardi did go ahead and file for divorce from her husband last week. So there was a lot of speculations that were going around. There were people who were saying that that Offset had got somebody pregnant. Are you guys aware of Summer Bunny?
Girl.
Nah.
No.
It's okay.
Funny.
We're not in our 20s. We don't know who the fuck is Summer Bunny is.
Shit, we ain't in ours either.
I be going on the shade room, but I can only do it like once every 3 days.
I think
Understandable.
sometimes you got to go deeper.
So
than
I didn't even
shade
know
room.
that it was a
Yeah.
speculation of a baby, but Summer Bunny, let me guess, she's like a stripper or she's
A rapper.
a rapper.
She's a stripper
or
rapper.
influencer.
Or
She's a
both.
stripper rapper.
Yeah, she's a stripper. She's a stripper influencer rapper.
Oh shit!
I didn't even know who she was.
Yes.
With that name, I mean, come on.
I didn't even know that.
Summer
Yes.
Bunny. Lord.
So Summer Bunny's actually from Dallas, and
Okay.
she is who Offset got caught cheating with the last time whenever Cardi left him.
So
So
that whack ass apology on stage.
Right.
Was it the video of him in the bathroom? Well, how did they get caught? Was
I
he
thought
in
he
bed?
said he wanted to have a threesome with her and somebody else. That was okay.
Okay.
yeah. So the threesome he was trying to set up was with Summer Bunny and then another girl that's from here in Dallas, but we ain't gonna say her name because we'll leave it out of it.
Why she get a pass?
Right.
Why she get a pass?
Because that was the first round. This is the second round. She didn't.
Yeah.
She had nothing to do with this
She
round.
had to do with the second round of cheating.
Yeah, she
Okay,
had nothing to do
okay.
with it.
Speculated.
So Summer Bunny is actually currently pregnant with twins. So everybody was like, okay.
Well, we all know Offset is fertile as fuck. So
Thank
Is he?
you.
He has like 400
he
kids.
got hella kids.
Wait,
Yeah.
how many months is she?
Oh, she's like pretty far along, if I'm not mistaken.
Like, you
maybe
can see she's
5.
showing.
Yeah, like she's very much pregnant.
Visibly
And she
pregnant.
hasn't
Yes.
said obviously who the baby daddy is because she's gonna keep
Exactly.
the speculation alive because she wanted to check. Got it.
Exactly. So as soon as the divorce rumors came out, Summer Bunny hopped on her Instagram live and was like, his wife keeps hitting up my phone. And so everybody's like, is this Cardi that she's referring to?
Mhm.
Oh, she's talking about her whoever's
Her baby
whoever's-
daddy's wife.
Yes.
Oh, is
Classy.
it? Ooh.
So apparently she's not pregnant by Offset. She's actually pregnant by another rapper
Who's also married?
I don't know if he's married or if he just has a girlfriend, but she definitely said wife on the live.
You know, niggas be saying wife because y'all been together 3 years.
But bitches
Right.
don't say wife.
Yeah, bitches won't though.
Bitches don't
No,
call
bitches
you a
say
wife
wife
unless
if
you
you're
are a
not.
wife.
That's a good point.
No, not when they're annoyed with a bitch. They're definitely not gonna call them the wife. They're gonna
They're
be
trying to
like,
be funny. They may say your wifey or your hubby.
Your little girlfriend.
Oh, that's a good one. If you really trying to
Yeah.
stick it to her.
So everybody was like, okay, of course, is she taking shots at Cardi? So Cardi decided to hop online and tell everybody the reason why she actually decided to divorce.
she did. I'm all
Yes.
late. See, shit.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy you're updating us.
You and Summer
let me give you all of the Cardi drama.
Oh my gosh, tell me.
So then Cardi says that the reason why she actually divorced Offset is not because he cheated and is not because he has a baby on the way. She's just simply annoyed with the nigga. She don't want nothing to do. And she literally said, I'm tired of arguing with him. And before something bad happens, I'm going to leave.
So there is a baby on the way, but that's not why she
said there's no baby on the way.
No.
It's so just because she's annoyed.
Not on Offset. I'm sure there's plenty of babies on the way, but it's not Offset's baby.
You know what? Okay. So
we can't confirm.
Wait, keep going. So that's it. That's it. That's the whole reason.
So that was pretty much the whole thing. She was just like, stop all of the rumors. She was like, there's no baby on the way. Offset doesn't have anybody pregnant. I'm just simply tired and we've grown apart. And that was it.
Damn.
Well, I feel like when you're rich, you're just like, get the fuck out of my face, nigga.
I mean, I agree. Especially if he's not acting right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's it, but he probably signed a prenup. He probably is really getting on her nerves. And after you've already fucked around the first time, you have a very short fuse. You don't get on my nerves too much. You're gonna get out.
I think the first year or two of having a baby with someone are the most challenging years in your relationship. Like it'll either make or break you. So I feel you. Like he might really just be getting on her goddamn nerves. Like he's not doing enough. She's doing this. You start feeling like resentful about certain shit. Like, so it very well could just be like, would it be just so crazy if a rapper relationship ended just because they just didn't fuck with one each other? It's always got to be like this big blowout, like a nigga cheated or there's a baby on the way, or he had a threesome with her best friend, which he probably did. But
he probably did.
Like,
but the crazy thing is that because they've been through so much, for her to be like, he just get on my nerves. It makes it seem like, well, damn.
Because she probably tried so hard that she's like, you know what? It's just not gonna work.
This nigga just we're not for it. The way it annoys me, I'm done. Like I'm tired of this nigga every morning doing that shit, and that's it.
I mean, have you ever like dated someone and then like gotten high and then you're like, oh no, I don't like you at all?
Definitely have.
That's the truth teller.
Second guessing yourself.
See, you're like, oh man, this nigga is, I don't like how he do that.
Okay.
Oh, what is he talking about?
Trash.
Yeah, the high opens up that third eye real quick, and then you realize you don't even like that motherfucker. That's how
speaking of getting high.
Okay, come on, energy.
I just would like to say I've not smoked all week. And I'm starting to feel it.
Girl, it's Monday.
She hasn't. I had my last week. I didn't smoke. Well, the vape pen is different.
Oh, you mean smoke?
Smoke. I feel differently when I smoke than when I use a vape pen. I don't feel as high, but I just ain't been to my highest peak that I normally can be all week, and I kind of miss it.
I can't do the pens.
It just gives me a different high. I need a good old flower blunt or joint. And honestly, like someone was like telling me they're gonna stop smoking this week, and I was like, they're like, oh, you are too? I'm like, absolutely the fuck not. Like, you're on your own, buddy.
Why would they assume that?
I was like, do you want me to slit your throat? Like, no. I would be a mean bitch. I don't smoke for like 4 hours. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm like, oh, bitch, you need to smoke.
See, right. I'm a baby smoker in a sense that like it's probably been a year since I've been smoking consistently.
But you just started smoking.
Kind of, but I mean, I used to smoke before, but I was never the one that would buy weed. Like if it was there, I would smoke it, but I would never.
Oh, you one of them?
Yeah,
one of them.
It was offered. I just turn down free things now. It was offered, but now that I'm smoking I have to get my own shit. So that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm officially a smoker now because
and you're in Texas. You gotta like have a weed man and shit.
Yes,
hell yeah,
you do. You have to.
I kind of miss the days of that.
Why?
Because then they pull up. I don't need to go to the store every fucking time and get taxed.
They don't pull up over here.
Oh, okay. You gotta go.
That's not a concierge service that they offer over here. They may drop off for a little bit extra.
Right. And then all the weed men, they always have 9 to 5 jobs.
They have actual jobs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's new.
They'll say, I'll get you when I get off. Hit me up at 3.
Get off.
No.
Times is hard, okay?
Right. You're gonna shit. I need to be the weed man.
You probably could, to be honest. You probably could raise the killing and just being where you're from This is something I noticed too about weed. I know this is a segue, but I've noticed niggas out here, you could just put anything in a bag.
Yep.
And it's labeled exotic.
Runts.
Oh, bitch, I'm on my way. Let me bring. I got a nature's pocket. I got money to make.
But
It's plenty to make.
I've seen those same bags on Etsy. So I don't even really be thinking they're like having exotic or anything like that. I'm not really.
Oh, what do you mean? They just bag it in something that has a sticker on it, and people niggas need to get it fancy.
I mean, that's what I feel.
Yep.
I feel like they putting some gas in Gary Payton bags and charging $10 a G.
I'm literally feeling like
bag.
There's no.
Think I'm lying.
Oh no!
Stop.
Niggas
Oh no!
Yes.
You don't even need a special bag. You just need the regular clear bag. You just need the weed to be good. I'm about to come to Texas and make a new career.
Yeah, no, for real.
You definitely will make a killing. But I guess back to Cardi and Offset. Was that it with them?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. But I guess I was kind of wondering, like, how do you guys feel? Do you think that there has to be a specific reason for a woman to leave? Because me personally, I am a fan of, if he snores too loud and it doesn't work, then that's your business.
That's all you.
That is your business.
No, I mean, if you don't like somebody anymore, shit, life is short. Move the fuck on.
Yes.
And I think a lot of people, women mostly too, I think we struggle. Like we'll be over the relationship before we ever end the relationship. We have to find reasons to do it. We will know we're over it, and we will like wait. And I'm the type of bitch, I'll like really wait until you dump me, because then I don't want to deal with it.
Right.
But like it's such a not good place to be. I just feel like you need to be honest with yourself, and you need to cut people off, because you never know what's going to happen. All these people died this year and shit. I don't have time to be spending no energy or no time with somebody that gets on my motherfucking nerves.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Erica, like, same.
Ditto.
I don't know. Like I think that's part of like the hopeless romantic in me. Like, if it's just because I snore, bitch, you knew that 3 years ago. What's the problem now? I don't know. Like I'm not quick to leave, but I am.
I just don't think you should stay somewhere that you don't want to be, or you don't feel appreciated.
I don't think that I don't think she's been quick to leave though. So
yeah, she tried.
Yeah, like
okay, what people try.
She's in her 20s. She's still fine as hell. She got a little baby. She rich. Her career is still popping off low key. She's way more successful than him at this point. Like, she doesn't need shit. So
much better
like
performer.
She's actually in the best position of. That's the position you wish to be in. Yeah, if your relationship is going to be over, to have the means, to have the support, to still be fine as fuck, still got your wet ass pussy, and get the fuck out, bitch. Now everybody knows, so come on.
Well, another thing that people were saying is that her boyfriend, remember on the Love and Hip Hop that, she had a boyfriend, Tommy, that was in prison. And they were saying that Tommy might be getting out soon.
Is Tommy out?
Oh no!
I forgot she had.
Oh my god, I would be down for like a Cardi B Tommy reunion reality show. Oh my god,
she ain't gonna do that shit.
Yeah,
oh my god,
they'd have to pay her so much.
Do we know what Tommy looks like? Is he cute?
I don't think we ever saw him.
I want to know what Tommy looks like.
Me too. I bet you he's not cute though.
Probably not.
Like, I bet you he's not cute, because this is Cardi with the chipped tooth.
Cardi about
Cardi
to level up and get her like a nigga like Rihanna had. Okay.
A billionaire.
If he can deal with all the talking she about to do, but like she about to do that, or she's gonna date another rapper, and hopefully history won't repeat itself. But unfortunately,
I feel like
that's the culture.
I feel like when you reach a certain like income bracket, you're like your niggas selection changes. Like, absolutely. Look at Eve. I'm not saying they have to be white, but I'm just saying, like,
but they mostly are.
Once you've been rich, you're like, you can't, like, I don't really want to. I don't know. You don't want to mingle with the peasants.
Right, the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah, like, I don't have to. What the fuck?
The catfish.
That's the thing. Like, Offset will never get another Cardi, but like, there's so many Offsets.
There are tons of Offsets.
Yeah,
he got very lucky.
He's just gonna have he's just gonna have a lot of strippers, because low key the nigga ain't cute to begin with. So
he was the cutest one from the crew.
No,
right?
he's not.
Which was the cutest one?
I think Offset's cute. And then we've seen Offset's dick print.
He has a big dick print.
He has a huge dick.
I know, and he was sharing it all over Atlanta.
He was?
Well, that's why I got those 50 million kids.
What they said. That's what they said, honey. He was all over Atlanta just throwing dick everywhere.
And them niggas don't like wearing condoms.
Oh,
Clearly.
God. This conversation is stressing me out.
I don't know. I never thought
single.
he was. I never thought any of them were cute. But if I had to pick, it would definitely be Quavo. If I had to, but Quavo.
Is Quavo the one with the glasses?
He's the one who dates Saweetie.
With the glasses. He's
Saweetie.
like a little like.
He's so little.
He is so little. He probably has a big dick.
He probably does.
You and your little man. Like every little guy has a big dick.
Not every, but probably 2 out of 3 have bigger dicks than average.
I believe that. But okay, I have another theory.
Yeah, her theory might be on point.
I think men with deep voices have big dicks. Think of every deep man nigga that you know.
Eric over there thinking.
That's just
I
my
know.
hypothesis.
It's kind of accurate, ain't it?
Justin Slayer has a big dick, and he has like a real like very white voice. I'm trying to think who else.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, if their voice.
If you don't have a deep voice, that doesn't mean you don't have a big dick. Because
Yeah, I don't mean you don't have a big dick, but just the niggas I know with natural barrett, and not the niggas that be like, "Hey, what's up?" Not that nigga. The nigga who wakes up sounding like that. What I not really sounding like a nigga.
For real.
They usually
you might be onto something.
Yeah, and I don't
Maybe
know.
there's more testosterone, so there's bigger dicks and
that's what I was
deeper
thinking.
voices.
That's what I was thinking.
This
I don't
science
know.
that we're doing over here,
Right.
big dick science.
We've tested it and it came back positive.
These are the sciences of big dicks, ladies. Listen up.
We did a case study.
Back.
Me and Jamila.
Me and the 10 niggas I've been with.
We surveyed 10 niggas.
Sopranos and bass.
And per our research.
Okay.
But that's my theory. And I haven't been wrong yet because the shoes and the hands, they're misleading.
That don't always.
The height is misleading.
Yep.
That's misleading as fuck.
Color
Extremely.
is misleading because I've seen some big dick white boys. Now, not personally.
That's true.
Not personally in my persons, but just
Porn.
yeah. Nah, I got a message from a nigga. Well, a white boy.
A white boy.
White boys could be niggas too.
They definitely can.
We don't discriminate with the word nigga.
The niggas.
He sent it to me and it was pretty big, but I just can't get over it being pink.
Yeah.
That's
Me neither,
nice.
girl.
Sometimes they have like a bluish hue too.
Not a bluish.
I need mine to look like Ovaltine.
What is wrong with you?
a nice caramel color, but the pink, because it be just you see every little blemish.
You just see too much.
Yeah, you see all the. I see the veins like getting bigger.
You see too much.
No, it's nice and black and veiny. You just see that blood pumping. You don't see the blood going
like
through it.
a beautiful, smooth, brown, veiny,
What?
girthy penis.
Oh my.
I mean, honestly, it's just like emphasis on the girthy.
Right.
It's honestly like, oh.
I know when you see them, you're like, damn,
Feel
that's
warm
such a beautiful
inside, like-
penis.
I was doing that the other day with my man. I was just like staring at it in my hand.
Boy, you are beautiful. Thank
Yeah.
you, God.
Okay.
Because some of them, it's an art to sending good dick pics. I know we way off topic, but it's fine. We done with them. But it's an art.
It is
think
art,
for
and most
taking-
niggas don't possess the art because they're not detail oriented. Okay.
At all. They don't be paying attention to nothing they have. They draw
Nothing in the background.
It be dirty. They be in a bathroom, the
like-
toilet bowl have rings around it and
Your
shit.
toes are
But
at
that's
the
how
back.
you know because that's what niggas just think. Niggas just think like, here, take this dick.
The pubes
Right.
be out of control.
Just take
Oh.
this dick. Like that. No, nigga, can you please like trim?
Do something.
And see, I don't mind the overgrowth of hair.
Actually,
I don't mind. I don't need you to be shaven, clean.
No,
but like
but,
if
like-
you're just like there's more hair, there's hairier men than women and hair. I mean, hairier women than other women.
Mhm.
Some men's like areas, y'all, it's be like, yo, like just a little trim. Like if my shit looked like that, what would you be saying? You like, do you want me to go down there? Like, nah, you need to clean it up.
I don't know. The niggas I fuck with just be like, shit, as long as they don't stink.
Oh my.
Like, I've definitely
Niggas don't care about hair either.
They don't care about nothing.
They say they do.
They don't care
but I
about
really-
nothing. They
They
don't
say
give
they
a fuck.
do. Yeah,
I
I don't
guess
really
that's
think
true.
they do.
I guess you're right, but I just
give a
need you
fuck.
to trim. The end.
Mm.
I mean, if a dude took his pants off and he was completely shaven, would you judge him?
Yes.
What do you mean? Wait, completely shaved?
I want to
like
say,
shaved down.
I want to say no. Like
no,
I want
naked.
to be that person, but my first, I've seen it. I was like, okay, so okay.
Well, I don't mind shaving down, but if you like wax, I'm like, oh.
No, shaving all the way down always makes me think, A, you're trying to make your dick look bigger than it is.
Yeah, I think that too.
And we all know that's a trick. We're not dumb. Gentlemen, if you're listening, all the girls know, okay? All of them.
Right.
Secondly, then it makes me think like you watch too much porn. Like what's happening here?
That's what I think if I think of, or I think he's gonna want to make a movie.
Like,
I feel like, oh, look, he takes care of himself. He grooms himself. He cleans his fingernails. I just put that on the same category.
Trimming and fingernails.
Yeah,
right.
Like you groom, you clean yourself. Okay, I'm cool with that.
I mean, I'm not gonna fuck, but I'm just saying, like, and it's not that even I don't like it. It's just,
but just while you're getting to it, that's what you think of.
If it's our first time and I see that, I'm gonna be like, I'm definitely gonna have a moment where I'm gonna be like, oh, okay.
Is his dick small? I hope he's not watching too much porn.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
You're thinking all this while your head down there.
Right.
Okay, so I have a question, and this is really random, but is there anything that you see like while getting ready to fuck and you be like, I can't even do it no more?
Okay, yes, there has been, but did I not do it no more? And this goes back to just women not feeling empowered to say no, right? Like, because once we get into a position, we feel like, fuck, we're already here.
It's our fault. They're gonna get blue balls. They'll die.
We led him here. So yes, of course, there's been moments where I'm like, oh God, fuck it,
right. You know, whatever you want. I
don't want to be weird. I don't want to be weird, even though it's like
I'm feeling weird now.
Right.
I would say that, yeah. I mean, for me, like, what would it like? Small.
Yeah.
Small. And I don't want to dick shame, but also like
Yeah.
I have needs that need to be met for me specifically. Whatever.
Right.
I haven't done that. I was like, no.
Because it was small? See, I've had small and I knew it wasn't gonna be shit, but I was like,
I mean, also if I saw some weird shit on his dick, like
I don't think I didn't want to do it anyway. Yeah. I was just like, no, I'm gonna lay back down.
Yeah.
That's still the deal.
But there's definitely turnoffs. Like I have turnoff. Like teeth is a big thing for me. Like I will like it's not gonna work out if like your dental hygiene is a big thing. Like
I always say that.
Yeah, like that. I need you to be downtown, and like you don't want tartar on my pussy. So.
Oh, see, I don't even think that. I just be thinking like, if you don't have like. This nigga ain't got no dental insurance. That's what automatically be going through my head.
No, but I'm just saying, like, you be seeing like dudes don't see, like, you know, like you see dudes with all this shit built up here. Once I see it, I can't stop staring at it.
Right.
Then I'm just like, and it's always like my baby daddy, all his homies, I would just be like, yo, nigga, why don't you tell your friends? I would tell him like, you should tell them.
You should talk to them.
And he'd be like, they niggas, Erica. They're not. I'm like, but. So you're not friends. You're not their friend. I would tell my friend. No.
I don't have no friends like that though. So maybe that's not a conversation I couldn't. I don't know.
We all got decent teeth.
You niggas with money. Like I know niggas with money, which is bad dental hygiene. It's just not good.
And see, I know niggas with money and they just go get some veneers. They just like, fuck it. I ain't gonna take care of my teeth and just
take my whole mouth.
Okay.
Take my whole mouth.
I need to see your responsibility. I need to know that you care about yourself. You brush twice a day. You care. You go to the dentist. You're mature. You make appointments. I don't need you to just shave them off and put new chiclets.
My thing with veneers, I get nervous. Like if the world ever ended, then what? Like then you just
what if you
chipped a tooth
and no dentist could help
What
you?
if you're not rich forever?
And then you have shaved down teeth. What are you going to do?
What if you don't have money forever to fix your veneers?
Exactly. And underneath there's little pegs because
they done took them all down.
It's the same thing as a grill. Like that's the same thing they do with a grill.
I don't want that either. I don't. That gold has a taste. I don't want to taste that all the time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Head ass.
I like niggas with grills, but not permanent.
You want to be able to take the grill out?
I like one tooth.
Grills. Like he has like a full
I know.
and bottom.
Does it taste like gold in there?
No, it didn't taste like gold. but it is very temperature controlled. So I could tell if he like drunk something cold, like his teeth would be ice cold. And if he was clean with his mouth, so he cleaned his mouth a lot. But I've been with someone who doesn't, and when they don't clean their mouth and they have a grill, it's a special kind of funk. Like it coats their tongue. Like it's a special kind of funk if they have a grill and they don't take care of their teeth or whatever they're supposed to.
That's actually terrible.
Yeah, but I didn't even think about that.
It's different.
See, bad breath is like such a turn off for me. Like,
you can't get around it. There's nothing you can do. It's just like
because niggas don't be brushing their tongue.
Yeah, and I'd be like, you don't taste that? Like you don't taste your breath?
I be just thinking like you don't like, especially if you get licked. Like, Nick, come smell this. Come smell my cheek.
Give him your hand. I want you to smell what your mouth smell like.
They don't be noticing.
You smell
like
that? No. And then God forbid you tell them, and they're gonna fucking be so offended.
Oh, right.
Fuck you, bitch.
Okay,
fuck you,
like
bitch. Right, like it's my fault.
Ain't nobody else had no problems before. Ain't nobody ever said nothing.
That's the problem.
They're being nice. Stupid ass niggas. So we definitely want to get to know more you guys as well. And I just came up with some questions off the fly, so don't think anything of them. Which one of you guys would more likely be surprised if you got pregnant again?
More likely be surprised.
Mm-hmm. I would be like, who
would be more shocked or surprised?
Yeah, between the two of you.
I would be shocked if I got pregnant.
I think we would be equally shocked, but who is likely to get pregnant first? Ooh. It would probably be me because I'm irresponsible. It's true. That's honest. We'd equally be shocked. Nobody would be thrilled around here to be like, oh. But who would likely it would be, even though Erica's in a full-blown relationship. I shouldn't say this. This is not, I don't know why I said this.
I mean, I could get pregnant because I am in a relationship, but we are taking the measures to make that not happen.
Oh, okay. Hey, Milah, there's no judgment over here. This is a judgment-free zone.
We didn't.
I'm changing. I'm changing my ways right now. I'm currently in a transformation.
Come
She's
on,
like a fucking butterfly.
Transforming.
She's in her caterpillar. She's a caterpillar right now, building a little cocoon.
What's the transformation?
Just being less irresponsible.
Oh, well, I mean,
we all a work in progress.
Yeah, I can't say that I haven't had a pregnancy scare and didn't know which nigga it was. So.
But at the end of the day, it's like literally super unfair for women. Can you think about that? Like niggas, like imagine being a woman. If it was on the other way around, they'd have no fucking idea.
No, they wouldn't know either.
They'd be worse. They would have
like
no
2
idea.
weeks.
They would have so many unplanned pregnancies. My God, Jesus.
So many baby mamas.
Jesus.
Yeah, no,
more than usual.
Okay.
Let me see what my other question is. Who is the better cheater?
Who is the better cheater?
I mean, Erica,
I feel like I would be the better. I feel like I would be the better cheater.
What makes you the better cheater, or what would make you the better cheater?
Oh wait, sorry, my computer's about to die. It's in my purse back there. No, the purse. Oh yeah, that one. What makes me the better cheater? Well, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm super secretive in some ways. I am a researcher, and like I think like 10 steps ahead about like a lot of shit constantly. Everything. And so I will go the extra mile, but I don't know. When I was younger, I cheated, but like for me, I don't want to be in a relationship where I have to cheat. Like if I want to have sex with someone, like I'm going to have sex with someone and we can talk about it. That's the kind of relationship that I realize I need to be in so that I don't cheat.
Right.
Okay.
And I think that's the relationship that most men probably need to be in because most men cheat. Just saying.
That's hard because it's like you have to kind of, I don't want to say kind of have to, but it's kind of like you have to just get prepared for when it's going to happen.
Right.
And decide like, do I really like this nigga enough to stick around? Is he going to do it again?
Now I want to be clear. I didn't say all,
But most.
I just said
Majority.
most.
Yeah.
And like, I know that's a hard pill for men to swallow, and they don't want to accept that sometimes. Either some will acknowledge it or some won't. But it's just the fact of the truth. It's the matter of the truth. Like, I mean, y'all niggas just your brain is set up different, and society set up the rules to make to make you fail. To make you fail. They set them up.
No, I think we're all prone to cheating because no one is likely to only desire and be attracted to one person forever.
This makes no sense.
So you don't think we're built to be with one person forever?
I think you can do it.
I don't think it's natural. Like you can like how we could walk down the street and see like 12 fine niggas. You'd be lying like, yeah, I'd smash that. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't like not that you have to do it to every attractive person, but you're going to have energy and attraction to people throughout your life. That's almost like the same as basis as friendship. You know, I'm attracted to you. We're gonna spend time together. I'm not saying like you might have a main person that you love and have a partnership with, and a family and a household and business and an income and a system. But I don't think that it's realistic to say I'm gonna go throughout the rest of my life and never want to sleep with somebody else again.
Yeah. I'm not, you might not, but the desire and the urge is for sure, you know, it's coming up, not May.
But you do feel that those urges and desires are capable on both ends. Like it's not like a one-sided thing.
No, not just men crave to cheat. Women want other dick too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, I fuck with
I've cheated.
I mean, it's the same concept, like, and I hate this shit anyway, but like how men's like will like tell a hoe their most crazy fucking fantasy and maybe fuck a hoe, quote unquote, in a completely different way than they'll do it to their wife. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes you crave different shit from different people.
Yeah.
Are you guys married?
And I actually have 2 kids, but 2 separate niggas who were.
How old are they?
Okay. So I have a 12-year-old. She's gonna be 13, and I have a 4-year-old. So I have a big ass gap. 2 different baby daddies, but they both found their way in the same prison at one time. So.
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
Still right now?
No, this was like a year?
A year and a half or so ago.
They found themselves in the same prison.
They were in the same prison.
Yeah, they were definitely in there together.
Were they beefing?
Nah, they were both Crips. So I think that's.
So that was where they had to stay. They had to stick together.
They had a common bond. They had a common bond, but like one of them was in there for almost 10 years, and the other one was just visiting. So one of them was more ingrained into it.
One of them was prison.
Yeah.
Oh, you were prison.
Yeah, he was prison brain.
So at one point they did know each other, and a little part of me wanted them to like fight.
You're very ghetto.
A little.
I feel you, girl. I feel you. I kind of feel you. Yeah. Show your love.
Yeah, we're all cool, but like this one, I want the bitches to fight.
No, she definitely came to me and was like, I really want them to fight. Is that bad? I'm like, yes. They don't need to be fighting.
And at one point, they didn't even know they were in there together, but I didn't want them to like be looking at a picture and be like, hey, that's my little girl. And, you know, shit go all the way left.
Man, she would have been sad as hell. One of them has shanked the other one. Bye.
It's best that you let everybody, all parties know what's happening.
I mean, that's what I tried to do, and then he ended up saying, like, I don't give a fuck. So they really didn't care. They really didn't care. Let me see. Which one of you would more than likely smoke with your kid?
Both of us.
Really?
Yeah. At a certain age.
Okay, I mean, our kids are 5, so like not now.
Right. I think we both agree at like 16, 17. They're probably going to be curious about it anyway. We live in LA. Kids are bad. Like I would just much rather it be like transparent and.
I'd rather it be with me than with somebody else.
Right.
Well, I was going to ask too. I mean, because do you guys smoke around your kids or?
I mean, like, they know we smoke. They know what weed is. They know what cannabis. They know they see us rolling weed. We go outside. Hey, we're smoking. Back up off us.
Right.
You know, that type of thing. It's not a secret.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
that's mine.
I was like, wait. I'm like, am I tripping?
I literally thought I was tripping.
I'm like, am I high? I'm like looking at our pictures, and I'm like, it would just flash real quick.
I saw a little head pop out.
She was gonna make sure she got on this camera.
Definitely.
Oh
so,
my God, that is
and
so
she knows
adorable.
the rules too. But yeah, that's her. But so my kids know like that I smoke, and like my oldest is, she had that weird ass say no to drugs age.
Right.
And
Your lungs.
yeah,
Your lungs.
it's gonna kill you and it's illegal. Girl, shut the fuck up. That's
I'm grown.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's at that weird age where she's like, she knows what I'm doing, but she very greatly disapproves.
That's
And
wonderful.
Yeah. So I'm outside feeling worse.
Until she can relate.
Girl.
She like, shit, mama.
But see, I don't think I can smoke with mine because I don't know. Like, I still don't drink in front of my parents. My ex, he smoked with his mom, but I don't know if I can. One, go get your own shit. You're able to be smoking my shit up. Right. Two, I still want you to have the same respect for me as you did, because you wouldn't be smoking in front of your friend's mom, or you know what I'm thinking. You know, I don't know. But I just want them to maintain the same respect. So I don't know if I could smoke with mine, but they do know I smoke. Like my youngest, she'll be like, "You outside smoking with adults?" Like, right. Yeah, I am. Leave me alone. But I don't know. But both of you guys.
I mean, obviously, like my daughter's 5. My perspective, I doubt will change in the next 10 years. But I think that, I don't know if I would think that she would lose respect for me. I think I could do a lot more things worse to have my daughter possibly lose respect for me.
True.
That I hope would never happen, you know? But like, I don't know if smoking a flower is one of those things. I think I don't know, like I really have totally destigmatized every cell in my body that has shame associated with cannabis, because I don't think it's a shameful drug or something that should be hidden, or, you know,
maybe,
maybe
that's why I feel that way, because my parents don't know that I smoke, and I'm a big ass 32 years old. And also because it's illegal here. And I think that's still like why there's a bigger stigma, you know, that I have with it.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
I get that. I get that. I mean, and to your point, like my parents do smoke. I grew up in Los Angeles, so it's easier for me to have that perspective, you know? Right. So I get it, but I feel like it's important though to acknowledge that, okay, I acknowledge that, but also like, let me, like, you can be that first person for your child to kind of change it, because essentially, you guys, it is a fucking flower.
It's medicine, and as soon as we change our perspective, we can better, like, first of all, they won't be like, it's a drug, you're killing your lung, you know. It will be like, oh, this is mommy's flower, you can use it for this, you can use it for that. You know,
do you know how much cannabis you would have to consume to overdose? It's like almost impossible to even reach the amount you'd have to consume to overdose. So when you look at it like that, like I can very well overdose on eating.
But people could be like lazy. You're not going to be like a lazy ass kid playing video games and smoking weed in your motherfucking house.
You're not going to smoke weed if you're already not doing the shit you're supposed to be doing.
But we also, like, me and Erica, like, smoke to work. And also, you know, you're saying you don't want to be the parent that allows it. Like, you're going to respect me like you respect other people's parents. I realize, like, we grew up in the Valley. It's hella, like, first of all, it's California, but then it's like, I smoked with my mom, my best friend's mom, before I smoked with my parents, you know what I'm saying? But like her normalizing it for me didn't make me want to really like smoke that much. She brought us joints on Easter one time in Mexico, and it wasn't a big deal, you know what I mean? But like, I would rather be the parent who knows what the fuck is going on, and like I'm over monitoring it, or else you guys are gonna be smoking that weird shit over in somebody else's house.
K2.
From Etsy and shit.
Yeah.
Etsy.
I think it's also like cultural too, because they don't play like really that in the South. Like it's more so, you know, you've heard of people like drinking with their parents. They don't, and I don't know if, you know, because of where you guys grew up, if that was common too, but like, nah, we're not drinking underage at the house. I mean, even though, you know, a lot of people say, well,
I didn't drink with my parents underage.
That's not drinking, smoking. If your parent, that's not like.
Drinking for me is different than weed. I actually drinking isn't great. Drinking is not a great thing to do. It's not really good for your health. It really is bad for you. There's really not a lot of benefits to drinking.
I'm drinking right now. You know,
no judgment.
What is this? You're drinking without me? What the fuck?
I told you it's bourbon and ginger beer.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's really good.
Jamila has this, for those listening, Jamila has a fucking Jack Daniel's flask, but it's like one of those like water ones
Uh-huh.
that you travel around. You're gonna
Keep it cold.
This is like I'm drinking in public.
Oh my God. I've been sitting here drinking the whole time. You didn't know shit.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good.
I'm not against it at all.
But anyway, I think people get drunk and get in car accidents. People get drunk and do a lot of shit that they regret later. I mean, weed. The worst thing I ever did was to fall asleep like too early or overeat or like
pass out.
Not finish that with a project I said I was gonna finish.
Right.
Like. And for me as a parent, like it allows me to first of all deal with a lot of shit that as a parent it's a lot.
Yeah.
Kids are annoying.
It's
and I don't always want to play. And like weed makes me playful. I will play Barbie Dreamhouse if you let me smoke this joint real quick.
Honestly, it's true. It makes me such a nicer mom. When I don't smoke, I'm like, why am I being so mean? She's like, you're being mean to me. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, sorry. Okay, fine.
I mean,
feel like,
my patience is just a little bit more patient.
Just you're more carefree, things are not that important anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I hope one day I can get to that level, but I don't know. My main thing is you just got to buy your own shit. Just don't.
That's my number one rule. Do whatever you want, but don't come in my stash.
Don't smoke all my shit up. Or if you do, leave some coin. Like you got to contribute some kind of way. You can't be getting home my supply.
Blunt for blunt.
Yeah, we can match.
Not match your kid.
We can match. Come with something.
Now we can match a blunt.
Okay. I guess our last question. Who is more likely to lie about catching feelings?
Why? You think I lie? I'm always like, I'm in love. Don't tell me shit.
Do I lie about catching feelings? Maybe it's me. Maybe it is me. Maybe it is me. I'm more cautious sometimes. Depends.
So Milah, you fall in love like super fast?
No, I really don't. I don't love these hoes. I
heard that.
I'm changing. I'm changing my ways.
That transformation.
Yeah, but no, generally, no. I don't think I fall in love easily. I fall in like easily. I'm like, oh, he's so nice. We're gonna hang out next week or something like that. I have a lot of like long-term friendships. Fucking I just made that up. Yeah. Just a little
fuck friendships.
just friendships that I've had like long-term sexual relationships with. I haven't had a lot of relationships. And do I love those people? Some of them, but like some of them I don't, and I don't need to have sex with them anymore. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't feel like I fall deeply in love easily, but when I do, I get crazy.
Confirmed.
The way you said that, I feel like you being honest.
Yeah.
Went that well. I think I don't know the same with you. I'm the one I fall in love. I don't say in love. I love super fast, but I don't fall in love, but I love super fast.
You
think I be in love?
Hell yeah, you be in love.
I don't think I be in love. I think I just because it don't take me that long for me to get over somebody.
Nah, she be in love. I be telling her, I'm like, and she tries to downplay it. I'll be like, girl, I know you got feelings for him. It's okay. You can tell. Nah, he just my friend. I, girl, you know what? I really thought about it. And I ain't heard from him in 3 days. And my feelings are really hurt. No. And I'll be like, oh, okay. Like, I knew you had feelings for him. It's okay.
Yeah, so what about you? You don't be falling in love then?
She being really loud.
Oh, my bad. I wasn't trying to be loud. I mean, I don't want to say it takes a lot for me to fall in love, but I got to get there. No, for real. Now, I had one little fling last year. And I was like, oh shit, I'm in love with this nigga. But that was just me being in lust.
Confusing the lust with the love. That happens. That be the
you can mix them up, and you can mix them up real quick.
Oh, maybe I don't know what I did. Maybe I just feel like love is lust. But it'd be an intense lust.
It's possible.
It's an intense lust. Goddamn.
I mean, lust can lead to love.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes lust just needs to stay her bitch ass and lust.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah.
As women, we have to be more careful deciphering the two.
Yeah.
Our pussies be playing with our minds.
Well, no, literally.
Yeah, because I like to fuck early and often.
And I ain't mad at it.
I think that has something to do with it too, but
it might.
I don't care. Like I want I want to know.
You want to know? Yeah, you like, let me know. Let me find out.
At least let me like take a look at the merchandise. Just let me look at it.
Now, if I look at it,
I gotta buy it.
Gotta ride it. Not buy it. Ain't no joyrides, nigga. I own it. But no. Okay, so I guess we kind of want to find out more about your guys' podcast. Like, how long have you been podcasting? What made you guys come together to do a podcast? Because podcasting as friends, it's tough.
Yeah.
And it's like almost a test, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we've been podcasting for like 2.5 years. And we started what were we going to say?
I was going to say, I think we got lucky because we were friends. We were cool. We were like mom friends. Our kids were the same age. And we had a lot of friends in common. But we really became friends literally just on the podcast.
Yeah, that's
like that friendship began, like our friendship began because of the podcast. Like,
oh wow, that's dope.
That's
so
really
yeah,
good.
so like I think because of that, I don't know, I'm still always learning new shit about her all the time. I'll be like, what bitch, you did what? You did what in 8th grade? Hold on.
8th grade.
But that's amazing though that your chemistry, like, it doesn't seem like that. It seems like y'all been friends.
Yeah,
like,
I would have never guessed that y'all were
Mm-mm.
just. Would you guys say that you were acquaintances whenever?
Oh no, we were like so basically how the podcast or how we even met was because of a mutual friend. I had just had a baby and I didn't have any mom friends, and so my friend had posted Jamila on Instagram, and I saw that she had a baby as well. She looked around the same age as my daughter, and I was like, who is this girl? Like, why have I never met her? You know, I don't got no goddamn friends. And so she was like, oh, well, she's our friend. Yeah, she has a baby. We're going out tonight. I was like, well, I'm going to come and meet her. So I went to the bar to find Jamila, basically. And then I was really desperate. Like, I was having postpartum depression. I felt super isolated and alone. And so, yeah, I saw her. I was like, hi, I heard you have a baby. So do I. We should hang out, take my number, and then I left.
She was like, this week we should get together. I'm the same. I had seen her through like, you creep on your friends' Instagrams, and she was pregnant around the same time, and like she had this like really beautiful baby shower. She got proposed to, and I was like, she got a ring. What the fuck? And I was like, God, why don't I know her? That's so and so's friend, you know?
Right.
And one night, mysteriously in the club, she just appeared, and she's like, hey, don't you have a baby? I was like, yeah, I do. She's like, oh, well, I'm so-and-so's friend. I was like, okay. She's like, take my number. I'm like, sure. And we literally, I was like so pressed. I'm like, this girl really wanted to be my friend. I could tell. we need to, I'm like, I need to get to this. I like Ubered to the play date. I was like, I need to get to the play date. This is happening. And we like hung out once and we talked a little bit. We kind of like,
just like surfaced conversations. Like I knew she smoked. I was like, okay, she's cool. She smokes. Cool. We just like, would like, I don't know, like hang out every now and then. And then at some point in our very casual hangout friendship, me and my daughter's father broke up. And I was like, really, I don't know what happened. Like, we started talking about, I joined Tinder. I'm high. I don't even know our fucking story. I joined Tinder and I kind of started this new, like, this new journey of being a single parent. And like, I'd been in a relationship for so long. I wanted to explore. And like, I had met this married couple and I started to kind of see them. And so I told her one day, I told her about it. And like, she was like, she had no idea that I would like, she was like, wait, you having threesomes? Wait.
We're more alike than I thought.
We're more alike.
And I had kind of started to listen to podcasts around that time. And I had been telling a friend of mine, I was like, I really want to start a podcast. I don't have any mom friends to really start them with. I like Jamila, like, I don't really know her, but maybe she'll do it with me. And so after I shared that story, I was like, by the way, like, do you want to start a podcast?
And I asked her, I said, like, radio or some shit? She was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm down. But how honest are we about to be? I was like, are you going to tell the story about your couple? And she was like, yeah, I guess. I'm like, because like, I only have 2 volumes on and off, And so like, we just committed right there. We're like, fuck it, let's do it. I'm like, we have to have a photo shoot. And we just like pushed the button one day and we ain't stopped since.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm here
That's
for it.
amazing. Because a lot of times you have people, and you can kind of tell like they didn't know each other. Like you can feel like they don't have any chemistry,
Right.
or like
Or
they
it's
don't know
just a
anything.
job for them.
Yeah, but you,
Right.
I definitely didn't know that it was as simple as that.
I know, would
with
have
you
never
guys.
guessed it.
Well, I mean,
know.
we didn't have we had a relationship.
We had a
but,
relationship. Like,
Mhm.
we probably went out to the club like one time together.
Mhm.
There was not much talking, but I mean, we knew each other. But
Mhm.
honestly, our friendship really began because of the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So-
another thing too, because like, I don't know, meeting mom friends are kind of weird. Like sometimes people are like, "Oh, call me," and you be like, "Okay," and you never do, or you never hear from them, or it's not really real when you say, let's meet up. I don't know, maybe
Right.
that's me. I think I'm that one. Like, let's meet up. And I'm like,
But you know what? We got lucky because we were both very desperate. We both, I feel like we both were in a place where we were probably not that happy in our relationships. And we felt even alone in our friendships because now we had this new addition and it was totally foreign and unfamiliar. And, your friends who don't have kids are offering you their advice, but they
don't get it.
And you're almost feeling like, I know you guys know, like if you're feeling like a stranger in your own existence because you feel like you have to be this new mom person, and it's like, I don't know what that looks like. You only know yourself as one way. Now you're caring for another person plus the niggas sometimes, and it's just it's a lot. So I think I think we were both like, hey, are you okay over there? Because I'm not.
No, I definitely understand, because even with us, like I don't have any kids and she has kids. And so we kind of had to figure out our like friendship with it being that extra dynamic that was in there, because that was one thing that we weren't able to bond on. Or
we've been friends since high school.
Yeah, we've been friends for like over 15 years now.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
so to bring kids and not have all that shit. So it's different. But we want to thank you guys for being our guests today.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having us.
If you let everybody know when your podcast drops and where they can find you and where they can follow you at, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, for sure. You can check us out every Wednesday morning on all podcast platforms, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Check us out on Instagram. That's goodmoms_bad choices. And you definitely want to join our Patreon because we release a lot of content and secret episodes there that you don't find anywhere else. We have a few little secret segments like Sex Positions 101.
Roll-ups where we get high and we smoke and we cry and shit and tell all our business.
And then we have this really cute segment. It's called Shit We Ask Our Kids. And it's like we ask our kids like just like what's weed? And or like what's
Who's
a boyfriend?
God? Yeah.
What's love? And they're 5. So their answers, my daughter was like
nature.
She's like nature. What my daughter thought weed was a herb. She's like, you put it on your food.
Maybe.
And her daughter's like, yeah, and then you smoke it.
Straight to the point.
Oh my God. But anyway, yes, check us out there. That's patreon.com/goodmomsbadchoices. And that's it.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
We really appreciate you guys' time.
All right.
Of course.
Thank you.